Hola babies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hi friends, it has been a minute. I have not been consistent on here. 2020, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that. I cannot believe that I'm making this video right now. I didn't think this day would come. Today, I am giving you a little immigration update. Spoiler alert, finally some good news. Finally, in this saga of my life, I have some good news. My visa to stay and live in the UK has been approved. If you have no idea what's going on, check out my prior videos because there's a lot going on here. I came to the UK in January with kind of a very loose plan of how to stay here. If you follow me on Instagram, you may already know this, but here on YouTube, I'm going to be creating a two-part video. This one, which is going to be talking about like what's next, what does this mean for me, and then another video kind of chatting about what it's been like to go through this process. Okay, so what's next? What does this mean for me? Well, first, it means that I can work. Finally, this would carry more weight if we weren't in the middle of a pandemic and like a global recession, but this is still like a huge sigh of relief for me. I have actually been unemployed for over a year, and to say that that F's with your head is an understatement. So honestly, just floored that I have that opportunity now. It also means that I can travel. During this entire process, I was not allowed to travel or leave the UK in any way. So it meant that I was just kind of stuck on this island without being able to explore the rest of Europe. Obviously, this would also carry more weight if we didn't have a pandemic happening, but with due time, it finally means that I can travel. And finally, probably the most important and emotional aspect of this is I can finally start planning on seeing my family again. Actually, this visa doesn't automatically give me the right to go back to the US. That is actually a whole nother visa application that I have to go through. And of course, with the pandemic, the US isn't granting tourist visas at the moment. They aren't even like accepting applications just because of the state of the world, which is fine. It's understandable. But I know basically that I will be able to see them soon. When I came in January, it was probably like one of the toughest things I had to do. Leave my mom, leave my family without having any idea of when I would see them again. Ugh, it hurt my heart so much. It has affected me so much because I miss them so much. And just knowing that we're basically at the end of that tunnel it makes my heart glow. But yeah, it's another completely different visa application. I'm not allowed to go back to the States yet, and I will probably be documenting that when the time comes. I cannot tell you the roller coaster of emotions that just like swept over my entire body when I found out that my visa had been approved. I was literally in like a state of shock for the entire week. I cried a lot. To be fair, I am a crier. I cry when I'm sad. I cry when I'm angry. I cry when I'm scared, when I'm frustrated. If I'm above an 8 and below a 4 on the emotional scale, I'm crying. Honestly, I'm just so happy to finally be sharing some good news with you guys. I can't tell you how much your support means to me, especially on like these specific type of videos. I'm so happy. I know I've really only been recording this aspect of my life for the last couple of months, but this has been years in the making. So thank you as always for all your support, your love, your comments, and I want to keep this upbeat and happy, but if you want to stay tuned for next week's video, that one's going to be more about what it's like to be in my head and what I'm struggling with, what I'm working through, and truly what it's like to go through this process through an immigration system in 2 different countries. So stay tuned for that next week, and thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.